What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Just Talk About. I'm your host, Tony Lopez, and alongside me, I got this guy over here, Jeff Burtis. Jeff, how you feeling?
I'm alive and I'm well. I'm not freezing outside, so
I mean, look, things are starting to melt in Texas, so that's a good start. So,
indeed, it is indeed.
But there's been a lot of things happening since the last time we talked on this podcast. Oh, one thing's for sure and two things for certain. We got a Kelce Bowl in the Super Bowl. We got the Kelces in the Super Bowl. And listen, I love those guys. They are probably two of the coolest dudes out in the NFL right now. And the fact that they're brothers, the fact that they're from the Cincinnati area, the Central Ohio area, and there's just something about those two, the two most likable guys in the league.
Oh, you getting emotional?
Well, I mean, look, if it has to, like, what is it? There was a clip that everybody's showing that every woman is falling over Travis Kelce. What is it? It's a clip from their podcast, from their New Heights podcast, where Jason, one of his kids, pops up on the screen. He's like, do you know who that is? He's like, hey. And she's like, hey, Uncle Twabby, and he responds, hey, baby girl, how you doing? I'm like, you can understand the girls already love Travis Kelce. That's just gonna make them fall even harder. I got it, but adorable. It's definitely one of those things where it was gonna happen like that. But let's get serious for a moment. We got the Eagles and we got the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
For Tony, your prediction was wrong.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, you can't predict them all. You really cannot predict them all.
But at the same time, the Eagles had, I will say, the easiest path to the Super Bowl this year with blowout wins over the Giants.
What's up, Garrett?
What up, Garrett? They had the easy win against the Giants, and they had the easy win against the San Francisco 49ers. Unintentionally easy for the against the Niners, just because of the amount of injuries at the quarterback position and how much that changed the game. But Jeff, what up, Jay?
Congratulations! Popping.
Oh my God, Jeff, what is your thoughts on the Eagles as I try to come back real quick?
As you come back.
Actually, you know what? No. You know what? I got this.
Yeah. My thoughts on the Eagles, like, literally, you play who you have in your schedule. You have no control how good or how bad your teams are. Literally,
fix your camera. It's on, like, the screen's on your forehead. So there you go.
Like, literally, the Eagles, they played who was on their schedule. They had no control how good or how bad those teams are. You just play who's on your schedule. You play who's in front of you, and you just take care of business. So
exactly,
there's no reason whatsoever to be mad at it. Hey, they took care of business. They're in the Super Bowl, and much to a lot of Cowboy fans and a lot of NFC East fans in general and the Rudis fan base, this is what we're going to be hearing at the Super Bowl.
Don't play the whole thing, though. Yeah.
Eagles are such a complete team compared to KC. Really?
Yeah, but well, I mean, I can actually agree with that. I mean, they have a running game. They have a pretty good passing game, especially with the addition of AJ Brown in the offseason.
AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, really coming into his own form.
Exactly. I mean, really, not even just Miles Sanders. They have freaking Gainwell and Boston Scott. And then the added addition of the threat of Jalen Hurts tucking the ball down and running.
The read option is such a deadly weapon when they have Jalen Hurts back there. And
then when he says complete team, let's not even overlook that defense with the best defensive lines in the national. You know what? I'll go ahead and say it. The best defensive line in the National Football League, hands down. Argue what you may. They literally signed two dudes who are all pros off, like, just off the sideline, and they still had 4 guys when they got healthy that were scary enough to do the damage. Also, linebackers great. Secondary with C.J. Gardner-Johnson and what's his face, Darius Slay over there, absolutely dominating. But when it comes to the Chiefs, he's right. Jay is right. They do have to get a little healthy if they're going to want to compete, especially on the offensive end. There is a lot of injuries, and from what I'm hearing, McCole Hardman is not going to be ready for the Super Bowl.
Yikes!
Yeah, especially when we saw how hard he went down with that concussion.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, and also literally, Juju Smith-Schuster, is he going to be good to go? How good is Mahomes? How good is?
I think everybody else should be fine, but that is just that one in particular did not look pretty. Jeff, I gotta ask, what is a key, like a major key to where the Chiefs can actually make this game competitive?
Defensive line's going to have to play their tail off on this one. Like when they did against the Bengals, Chris Jones made some plays right then and there. Literally, you gotta just do your best to contain him, contain the running game. They are so potent on the read option. If you turn Jalen Hurts into a passer, you have a chance. But if you have him running out and cooking in the running game and the read options and the play actions, you're gonna have a bad time. So defensive line's gonna have. I feel like defensive line's gonna have to make a huge presence and literally contain the run.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also feel like Mahomes can pretty much do it with anybody he has on the field. He doesn't matter who's out there. He's going to try to get it done. Pachenko has been a lifesaver at the running back position because we honestly didn't know when Clyde Edwards-Helaire went down and McKinnon had his injury early on in the year. We didn't know what they were going to do. So when Pachenko was picked up, he stepped in and did a lot immediately. He did a lot. So, man, offensively, let's see. I hope they can go for blow. So
in revert, Mahomes cannot turn the football over.
Yeah,
he cannot turn the football over. And literally, that offensive line for the Chiefs has got to keep Mahomes uptight because that pass rush for the Eagles is deadly.
Yeah, the Eagles can be a very dangerous threat. Yeah. That's what I saw too. That's why I went ahead and said it because McCole Hardman is definitely not playing in this one.
You hate to see it.
Well, I mean, but what are you going to do about a situation like that when his head literally whiplashes off the ground? So it is what it is. Now, with the Super Bowl comes like speculation on certain things, like who's going to do what. And I'm already going to talk off season
already,
because look, somebody had the argument of should the Cowboys have gone out and actually tried to get Sean Payton.
Oh, here we go.
This was the most. What up, Dark Thunder? What's up? But the argument was, and this is what I saw on Get Up this morning.
Oh,
Bart Scott made the argument that Mike McCarthy and Sean Payton are the same coach. Which his argument, when I thought about it, I was like, well, he's not wrong in certain points. They both took over teams with Hall of Fame quarterbacks. What's up, Jimmy? What's up again? They both took over Hall of Fame rosters with Hall of Fame quarterbacks and took those teams to the Super Bowl. And then after that, they really couldn't go very far in the playoffs. They did have Hall of Fame quarterbacks the whole time, but they're the same coach. So do I think Sean Payton has the possibility of doing the same thing that he did in New Orleans in Denver? Absolutely.
The difference between Sean Payton and Mike McCarthy is like the New Orleans Saints, that team was irrelevant. They were hot garbage. Paper bags, they were called the Aints for all that time. He literally changed the freaking culture of the New Orleans Saints to where they were now expected to win for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy, he went to the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers have always been good. They've always been consistent.
Well, they had the same issue though. Like, before McCarthy got there was years of mediocrity. Yes, they still had Brett Favre as coach, but they had years of mediocrity.
Not as bad as the Saints. The Saints
but here's the thing: before Favre got to Green Bay, they had not been good since the 1960s. So, Brett Favre didn't make that much of a difference. Be interesting with Peyton in Denver and okay. All right, I'm going to play this real quick. I don't care if I get a strike. Aaron Rodgers was play calling because Mike did Breeze do that with Sean? Sometimes,
if you can see a play, he would say kill. That's him.
He wouldn't even just kill the play. He would legit be at the line, Peyton Manning style, calling a full different play.
Yes,
because they both had that much comfort in each other.
Yes,
calling plays on the field. Dark Thunder, you're a Green Bay Packers fan. You understand this too. Like, what Rodgers and Breeze were doing were just... And yeah, it's lucky he has good quarterbacks. He's lucky he went from Favre to Rodgers. And then now Sean Payton going from Breeze to... If he can make Russell Wilson look good again, oh my God. But speaking... I gotta pull it up real quick because I just shared it with my group on freaking... on Facebook Messenger. I have to share the clip
God
of Derek Carr, what he said on ESPN tonight during the Pro Bowl games.
That. Have
you ever been that hot in Las Vegas? Not that hot. It's probably why I'm going somewhere else.
You heard what he said, right?
Yeah, I heard. Joe Burrow was seeing ghosts.
Bro, that's probably why I'm going somewhere else. Yeah, See, Dark Thunder heard it too. That kill, bro. When I heard that, I was like,
"Bro,
God!"
The fact that he said that on a press conference is just like, wow.
No, what's even funnier is they do the Pro Bowl at the Las Vegas Raiders facilities. This is what makes it funnier. And yes. We get again since the last time we talked. But let's be nice because look,
I don't have to be nice. I know this way.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
That is as nice as I'm. This is also as nice as I'm going to be to bring.
Hold on. Let me say what I want him to say. I'm going to say. Tom Brady, he is going to go down as the top quarterback in NFL history. I hope the Raiders come out and be like, "Hey, we're trading you the Texans." But I would want to go to the Texans right now. I'm sorry, they look like they're about to rebound. Now I was listening to First Take, and I was listening to what. I was surprised. I hadn't seen this combination in years. Mike and the Mad Dog just surprisingly pulled together on First Take yesterday. But Mike said that Peyton Manning was the best regular season quarterback.
Facts.
Joe Montana was the best Super Bowl quarterback. Never lost a Super Bowl.
True. What gives
Brady over the top is longevity, accolades, statistics.
People in the chat, if you had to pick one quarterback to get you a Super Bowl win, who would you rather take? Tom Brady or Joe Montana?
I would still take Joe Montana.
Montana for me.
I would still take Joe Montana because the man never lost. How do you get whooped by the New York Giants twice? How do you get whooped by the New York Giants twice? He got whooped by the New York Giants twice.
You what? The
New York Giants twice.
Thank you for saying that, Dark Thunder.
again. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
I mean, yeah, I was trying to be polite. I didn't want him cutting in and out, leaving here. But thank you for saying that, Dark Thunder. I'm just like, how long before I say something in the back of my head? I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. And I thought I had mic issues, but hey, he fits my mic issues, so I got to return the favor when I get some more money, for sure. But Joe the GOAT, yeah, Mike has static. Yes, indeed it does. But yeah, I take Montana, but he had Rice. Brady didn't have in every Super Bowl. He did with Randy Moss. Let's get him there. Tony, check. Mic check. 1, 2.
How does that sound?
Much better. And yet, they said I'd take Montana, but he had Rice. Brady did not have any major superstars.
Bullshit. He had Moss.
He had Randy Moss.
He had Moss. Don't give me that he didn't have anybody. He had Moss. He had Moss. He had Edelman. He had Welker. And then the last time he had Mike Evans. He had Antonio Brown. Like, don't tell me. Do not tell me that Tom Brady had nobody. Also, there we go. He had the best tight end in the playoffs.
Also, Montana had T.O. for a bit. Was that Steve? No, it was Steve Young.
No, Steve Young. No, and Steve Young didn't even have Owens for the playoffs. When he won the Super Bowl, all he had was Rice. Because Owens didn't come in until a few years later.
But yeah, you and I both would take Montana.
I would absolutely take Montana, and I'm actually really happy for to get back to that Sean Payton thing real quick. I'm actually happy that he took that opportunity. It makes a lot of sense. Jeff gets his first round pick back. Yeah, I mean, we all knew like they were gonna get a first round pick no matter what.
But it's so late in the first round. I don't think you're gonna get a quarterback in the first round. I still take second round for a quarterback because it's the 30th pick. Who else is going to be available?
Well, we got to do a little bit more looking into the draft. So, and that didn't happen until what, May?
Mm-hmm. I might need to talk to East Coast Gridiron or Coach Dante saying, "Hey,
we might need to talk to Dark Thunder a little bit too. He might know what he's
as well." Yeah.
But anyways, like when it comes to that, that's all interesting. Why is Brees underrated? I don't think he's underrated, Jeff.
He's not. He just never. He was in an era. He was in between the Peyton Manning era, the Brady era, and then also the Rodgers era.
Well,
he was never the best quarterback in his era.
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. When it comes to Brees, the issue with Brees, why he's not underrated. He's just, in my opinion, undersized. He was the what?
Call it draft aspects. That's what we're maybe talking about a little bit.
Yeah, we need a little bit of draft help, man. But let me say this: when it comes to Brees undersized. I mean, he's listed at 6 foot. Bullshit. That man's like 5'10". I mean, when it comes to an NFL quarterback, he had a lot of injuries, so he had to rebound himself. He was the comeback story that like nobody thought was actually going to be able to come back from.
Remember, like he got a series injury. Chargers.
Well, here's the thing: in high school, he had a knee injury. Ended up going to college. Undersized. His team didn't appreciate him. What up, Bills Mafia? What's up, baby?
We're still calling you Bills Mafia because I'm not.
You guys just got done with hockey practice. How about the Kelce Bowl? Oh man, you just missed that talk. But
yes,
I'm excited for it.
Oh yeah, the draft. Yeah, I gotta do my research.
Yeah, we're all like, we gotta do some research on this. We gotta see what's actually going on. And usually around like right after the Super Bowl is really when I start looking into it. I know East Coast Gridiron.
They're in the Senior Bowl. Like
they're literally in Mobile, Alabama at the Senior Bowl right now. So they're doing their due diligence and researching what's actually going on.
Yeah, help me out.
I do want to talk a little bit more about Tom Brady because he is okay. People forget that Brees was on the Chargers too and had an awful shoulder. Yeah, he had like the shoulder injury, And he only really had two options for free agency. He only had Miami and he had New Orleans, who Miami was wanting him to sit and wait because they didn't know how bad his injury was. And New Orleans was willing to go ahead and play him right then and there. That's what changed his attitude.
The Saints literally took a very massive gamble, and it paid off big time.
Yeah. Which, in hindsight,
you should have gotten at least one more Super Bowl.
Yeah, but
you only win one. It's hard to get to the Super Bowl. I just wish they got him back there one more time.
Yeah. But it is what it is. Now the Pro Bowl, we're all dogging the Pro Bowl for being a flag football game now. Honestly,
I'm just literally.
You're like, oh, what does this become? I'm like, bro, nobody's cared.
Nobody has absolutely given two effing
Fs. If you don't want to actually play a football game, I got to do my research for the Bills and what they're looking for. My mom likes UCLA. Okay, I respect that.
Not just that Dark Thunder. That game will forever haunt them, and also the year before that, the Minneapolis Miracle.
Oh yeah, if you want to go back and look at that highlight, it is on our channel.
And you enjoy laughing at my rants. I'm
gonna make a public playlist called Favorite Highlights.
Static.
Oh my god.
So Peyton and Eli are the Pro Bowl coaches, right? Yes, they are. They are absolutely the Pro Bowl coaches. They're just having fun. They like the Pro Bowl it's just a little side day to get together and celebrate all the end of the season coming to an end. But it's just entertainment. That's all it is to me right now. As I'm watching this, man. Yeah, the Pro Bowl hasn't been relevant in over a decade. So they went to flag football and just go have like a vacation time. It's just a nice vacation. You get to go to Vegas and literally Tony's back from the grave. Tony, do I need to get you a new mic eventually?
No, you just need to give me a computer because this thing works fine on a computer because apparently it's not working right on an iPad.
Oh, maybe I should get you an Apple Bluetooth or
AirPods. No. It's literally I need a computer.
Feel like you see quarterback.
Honestly, here's the thing with UCLA's look, we'll see what the Raiders do. I feel like they're still going to go after a vet. Yeah, and yes, Jay, Peyton and Eli are the Pro Bowl coaches in a flag football game, and also I think special captains are Snoop Dogg and Pete Davidson. Yeah, that's a real thing. But look, it's a flag football game. It's a flag football game. They're going to have more fun playing this flag football game than they would ever have having to go and practice in pads. I'm sorry. This is the time of year where if you think they were going to have fun playing in shoulder pads for an all-star thing, you got something else coming because that's not what they're trying to do. I'm sorry. Look, and they're still gonna get paid. They're still out there having fun though. I'm like, look, Jay, no, you're not because actually, depending on what time it depends on what time it comes on. You may do it, but no, you're gonna be watching us watch NASCAR at the Coliseum. Yeah. Fucking hate it, dude. Oh my god.
That's all you, Tony.
And by the way, this thing with me right now, I can't actually hear myself. So
they're making a left turn.
Oh no, I can hear that. I can't hear myself. Is what I mean. Because I want to be able to hear myself if I static or not. So
I hope the refs throw 100 flags for the flag football game.
I swear to God. Okay, we're gonna speak on the refs. We're gonna speak on the refs. We're gonna speak on the refs.
Oh, here we go.
All right. No, you're not gonna hear from me. You're gonna hear from HAMMERTIME Podcast host Chris Rios sometime this week because he's gonna go in. He's gonna go in. Now. Let's talk a little bit about the NBA. We've gotten the announcement of the All-Star starters, and the All-Star reserves. Notice we didn't talk about it last week. Jeff, we didn't talk about NASCAR at all last week, right?
Interesting, Bills Mafia.
I mean, we didn't talk about the NBA at all last week because we were talking football.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff, pull him up. Pull up the starters for the East and West. Because this year, oh my God.
You mad?
I love this because it shows that the young talent is actually doing it. They're doing it, dude.
Indeed.
And like who
are we about the reserves or the stars?
I want the whole all-star roster.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm pulling that up right now.
I mean, that should be easy to find. And to the 8 people who are in here right now, God bless y'all. Look. Oh.
Yeah. You got it.
Hold on. I got it. Wait, where is it? You moved it. You son of a gun.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah, apparently Joe Mixon has an arrest warrant out for him. I didn't see what it was about, but
I think some sort of domestic violence or something.
Something like that. That's what I heard. LeBron is about he hadn't broke it yet. But okay, so the captains for the East and the West are Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Eastern Conference and LeBron James for the Western Conference. So it's going to be, again, Team Giannis versus Team LeBron. Oh, like, man, of course, for those guys, it makes sense. Yeah. Then the rest of the starters for Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum. Now for the West, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, and Zion Williamson.
Who can't stay healthy to save his life.
Bro, it should not be on the all-star team roster. I don't care. If you don't play, you don't get to God damn it. Now, it's frustrating to see it, but whatever. Now, for the reserves, the Eastern Conference, we have Bam Adebayo, Jaylen Brown, DeMar DeRozan, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton, Drew Holiday, and Julius Randle. Now, there was one name that I thought should have been on this roster, and no, it's not James Harden.
Oh, God.
It actually, I feel like
Donovan Mitchell?
It should have been... No, Donovan Mitchell's a starter.
Oh, yeah.
It should have been Jalen Brunson.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of criminal because Jalen Brunson's
he's had a great year. The big surprise on the East side, in my opinion, is a guy playing in the the Clippers Milwaukee game right now, Drew Holiday. Don't get me wrong, Drew Holiday, great player.
And there it is.
Yeah, I heard that too.
My boy Giannis. Oh.
Yeah. But here, let's go on. Before we look at the other comments, let's look at the West reserves.
Static.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll name the.
Okay. The West reserves are Paul George, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Jaren Jackson Jr. Those two, by the way, are first-time All-Stars. Damian Lillard, Lauri Markkanen, Ja Morant, and Domantas Sabonis. All really good choices. Really good choices. Man. I like this. I really do. I like this All-Star. I like the share, and like the fact that James Harden's not involved. I don't think he's had a good year. And look, he put a little comment out on his Instagram stories that said the disrespect.
Jordan Poole should not be an All-Star.
I think the only Golden State Warrior that should have been an All-Star this year is Steph Curry.
Yes.
Honest to God.
Mm-hmm. If you had to make a way too early finals prediction right now, who do I got? I got Memphis. Part of me wants to say Memphis. Memphis and the Celtics.
Bucks Warriors.
You think the Warriors figure it out?
I think they figure it out. I honestly do.
Mitchell got into a fight and got ejected versus the Grizzlies.
Yes,
Tony
yes,
sounds
he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Sounds like you were on a 2010
I mean, in the night, I hear him talk, coldest story I ever
That
told.
came out in 2010.
Well, it came out in 2008.
Jesus. You want Bucks Warriors so
No, I don't. Honestly, well, I understand why you want Bucks Warriors, but me, I would love to see the Mavs make a run.
Bills Mafia. Why do you think Jordan Poole should have been a?
I don't.
reserve?
If he can't even start on his team, I don't think he deserves to be a reserve.
Because John Morant, I mean, you're not taking out Damian Lillard and John Morant. Get that out the way.
Paul George has been playing his ass off.
You're not playing, and Jared Jackson of the Grizzlies is playing well.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Who are you taking off for him? I'm hoping it's a suggestion.
I mean, who wouldn't love the Mavs?
Dark Thunder. The Mavs ain't making it.
No. Let me just say this. He said it would be fun. Don't say he would say making it. He said it would be fun.
It'd be nice.
Which he's right. It would be fun. Denver and Milwaukee. I'm a Warriors fan. I don't think we'll. Well, just give it time.
I have no faith in the Nuggets. I have no faith in Denver.
I do. It's just more of, is Jokic going to be able to take him over the top? Because you do have a healthy Jamal Murray this time. So
that'd be nice, but literally it can't be all just Jokic.
Also, and if anybody says Paul George does not deserve to be on the All-Star roster, man, this dude, every time he's missed 17 games this season, but every time he's been on the court, he's been a game changer. He's been a literal game changer.
If you're saying that about friggin' Paul George, why are you saying that about Zion?
Zion hasn't been on the court nearly as much. He hasn't missed nearly. Man, he's missed way more time.
Jordan?
No, absolutely not.
No. Trade deadline coming up. I'm waiting.
Next week. I'm waiting. Next week, and we'll see what happens, because I think the only thing we've had so far is the Rui Hachimura trade.
Yes, and I'd seen that Laker game. I'm like, Rui Hachimura, what a pickup for the Lakers.
April 15th is the start of the playoffs, by the way.
Can't wait.
So we got a little bit of time to see what happens. So things can change. Everybody thinks, oh no, things can't change in 2 months. Things can change in 2 months.
Yes. I remember there was one time where the Pelicans were like one of the best teams in the West, and now literally they had a massive losing streak. Now they're getting smashed by the Dallas Mavericks right now.
Exactly. Let me state something real quick.
Bills Mafia, either Bucks, Nuggets, or Celtics, Grizzlies. I'm going to take Celtics, Grizzlies because I just don't. How close is LeBron to the record? Last I checked, he's like 89 points off.
63 points.
Oh, he's 63 points.
Yeah, from what I saw.
Okay, so he gets it in 2 games.
So literally, yeah.
Look at your Packers. Things change for us late in the year. Hey. 1 minute you're dead in the water, and now you're trying to make a playoff spot, and then you lose to the Detroit Lions. Go Lions!
Wait a minute! Don't roast them.
I mean, I like both teams.
But listen, when it comes to James Harden and his pettiness.
Oh God, what did he do this time?
You didn't hear me when I said it. He posted on his IG story, and it's like it was a black screen with just a little bit of text on there. All it said was the disrespect. Sir, you have not proven this year that you should be an all-star. You're at best the third option on your own team. Exactly. Hey, but seriously, like James Harden, like it has not been playing nearly. He's messy. I told you, he's not going to take that lightly.
Warriors should trade for a center or better power because Kevon Looney is not cutting it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what are they going to do with Wiseman? Like, I thought they were going to trade Wiseman away.
I would not be surprised if they either traded him during the offseason or sometime. No,
Cortland.
Well, no. No. Okay, I want to talk real quick about the biggest news.
Who's the best centers on the market currently? Wiseman. I would say Wiseman's up there.
Were you about to tell me Static?
You were, yeah, but now it's gotten better.
Okay.
There it is. The Static is back.
Oh my
God. So literally, he needs a new computer. He's doing this on an iPad, and literally the iPad is just failing him right now. But best centers on the market currently, Draymond Green is a center currently. Yes, I love Dre, but he's not a center. Maybe for us, maybe a seventh man. Wiseman. That's the only name that comes up to my mind because there's not that many centers. There's not that many. Okay, breathe.
So I wanted to talk about the biggest news happening in the WNBA.
But,
now the reason I wanted to talk about this, I don't care right now.
Yeah,
because we won't really know until the off season. What do you want to DeMarcus Cousins? No, you don't want to bring him back.
No,
I would love to bring him into Dallas. He's a better option than freaking JaVale McGee. So
go ahead, keep giving us headlines. This is not basketball related, but the Big Ten on NBC primetime football booth. Noah Eagle and Todd Blackledge. I don't know. I think mine's messing up. I'm not hearing any static. How am I sounding? But then again, Lewis, I take your words with a grain of salt. And he disappears again. What can I do? What am I going to do? But that's very interesting. Let me go check on SportsCenter. Right now, because right now the Mavs are actually smashing the living heck out of the Pelicans. That game's out of reach, and we got another game between. Yeah, I sound good. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Yeah. Also, Jay, we're gonna try and do hockey. Literally, we were going to do the hockey game, but then something came up, and we were just too tired. And honestly, that hockey game on TNT was just what it was like. First period, 3-1, Carolina Hurricanes. It was like, wow. You should trade Wiseman and try Jacob Poletti. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. So
sports, the needs for your teams. A miracle.
You haven't missed a hockey stream. We'll do one next week. Now, the big news in the WNBA is there was a few huge moves that happened. Mm-hmm. The first one, Candace Parker leaving Chicago and heading to Las Vegas to form a super team out there.
Las Vegas
but wait, there's more. There's more, Jeff. Sabrina Ionesco plays for the New York Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
She just got Candace Parker's old teammate, Courtney Vandersloot. And one of the former MVPs of the league, Breanna Stewart from Seattle, to head to New York and play for the New York Liberty.
Jeez. Candace Parker went Viva Las Vegas.
What she did was like, okay, we're going to make it to where there's going to be two powerhouse teams in this league.
Crazy.
You have the New York Liberty and the Las Vegas Aces as the strongest teams in the league. And look, the season doesn't start, I want to say, until like April.
Yeah, we got time.
I'm going to go ahead and say Vegas, New York in the WNBA finals.
Okay. Would it be entertaining? I hope so.
Oh, dude, yes. Oh, my God. It's probably going to be.
That's all I'm asking.
It's going to be one of the most entertaining games that you ever see in your life.
One last thing on the NBA question, a dark horse from a finals appearance is the Clippers, because if they could stay healthy and play good defense, they could wreck everything in the friggin' Western Conference. That's just my little dark horse. Who's yours?
Rest in peace to the genius, Lanny Poffo.
Wow.
Yeah. I will say
Oh, of course, Bills Mafia.
You know what? I'm always going to be the person to say Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, I'll always be the person. I will always be rocking with Miami,
even though you can't stay in Miami.
Yeah, because they just seem to do it without really having a real star on the team. So, that's why I'm just like, okay, yeah, they can do it. Also, a little bit of interesting tidbit from Sean Payton's contract. Looks like it's going to be a 5-year deal for $17 to $20 million annually.
So literally, is it okay? Back to that whole Sean. Is it more? If this does not work out, would it be would it be on Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson.
Be more on Sean Payton.
Russell Wilson. Literally on Russell Wilson.
I want Vegas versus New York Finals for the WNBA. I will be there for a game for sure. Can I just get the Dallas Waynes?
Yeah, no, they're not a good team right now.
I need to get that sound. Broncos country, let's ride.
Fuck.
Tony. You know I'm gonna be a pocket Broncos fan just for Sean Payton. You know you gotta understand. I like Sean Payton. I will always be eternally grateful for what he did for my team, for the New Orleans Saints. So I will have a little bit of pocket Broncos fan. Aaron Rodgers says, I am not. Oh, yeah. Aaron Rodgers saying, hell no.
Yeah, he really said, I do not want to play for San Francisco, even though he's a Bay Area kid. You know, I think I figured out what the reasoning was.
Tired again. He wants to beat them, not join them.
The 05 draft.
Oh, we ride and die together. Did you guys see that clip?
Yeah, I saw that. But honestly, I think it's still bitter about the 05 draft.
That's right. The 49ers didn't draft him, and they
because they said they were going to. If I remember.
Yeah.
If anybody remembers,
Johnny, don't even joke about that. Don't even joke about that.
I could see it.
No,
I could see it.
Don't even joke.
See it. I could absolutely see Lamar Jackson in the Falcons uniform. Boom.
Oh, something also happened to Tony Romo, like TV.
They feel like he needs to go study the game more or something like that. I think that's what they said.
And also needs to watch his mat.
He didn't say it. He didn't say it.
He was close, and I'm happy about that. Oh yes. Lamar to the Niners.
Let me show y'all something real quick. It's college football related.
Okay.
It's Dion taking Lil Wayne through the locker room at Colorado. You're gonna laugh your asses off.
Rumors: 3 first-round picks for Lamar.
Hold on, take it off screen.
This is why you. This is. Nice.
He was tripping because he didn't realize he was walking through the team's locker room.
Static again.
Oh my fucking god.
Niners should draft a quarterback with that first round pick. I mean, they already have Trey Lance. They already have freaking Brock Purdy. How many draft? Oh wait, was that the 3 guys clip with Romo? He almost slipped up.
Yeah, he was. He almost did.
Dion is going to be a superstar in Colorado. Oh, for sure.
It is.
There's no is. As soon as Dion steps foot on campus, he is a superstar. Dion has never been strapped.
Oh, and our Dark Thunder also, we did a reaction to one of our favorite content creators. No.
Now there weirdly has been talk of the Cowboys drafting. No. Let's play the right noise.
No, you do it.
And the grand prize winner, the Hypno-Toad. All glory to the Hypno-Toad.
Don't do.
That's right.
Don't make me
That's
not like.
right.
Don't make me not like this kid.
And Johnny says OBJ to the Cowboys. Actually,
You had your chance.
No.
You had your chance.
No, here's the thing. You're saying we had our chance. There's still a real opportunity there. Dark Thunder laughing his ass off.
No,
Jeff
mad.
Oh, he mad. Oh,
don't make me not like that, Duggan. Don't go to that.
Jeff, I have to say it.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
No.
Jeff mad. Jeff mad.
Let the man hold on. Let the man cook. Not for the Cowboys, though.
Yes, sir.
Not for the Cowboys.
Hold on. TC ranks
17-5 right now.
That's their basketball.
Not
record.
bad.
Still talks about OBJ coming to. See, it makes sense because look, he's actually going to be ready for next season. Colorado, top 5 in the Pac-12. Notice he said Pac-12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my thing is, he did
rank 15. Yeah,
rank
15
15
it's 15
because they lost to somebody recently. But listen, Colorado, their schedule is insane. So if they do go to a bowl game in Deion's first year after going 1-11 last year,
they will be battle tested.
That is it. Absolutely tells you that Deion did everything right and needs to have all the fucking praise. Because if he gets his team to a winning record and takes them to a bowl game, not a big time, not the playoff, a bowl game, Deion deserves praise because of what he did in one off season. I'm sorry. I got to be the person to say it. Jeff?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Let Russ cook. I'm going to get that clip. I swear to God.
But, man.
We got friggin' basketball in full motion. Wow. First thing I noticed, the Clippers were smashing, and now look at the friggin' Milwaukee Bucks making it a game now. Good job.
Also, Milwaukee wearing the throwback unis right now, the old purples. I want to talk a little bit about when was the World Rumble?
Colorado opens up at TCU. Going to be
trying to go to that game. Trying to go. I don't give a shit about wrestling for the rest of the year. I want to go to that.
Don't you wait. You want to go
when it comes to actually going to an event.
You don't want to go to the one in Fort Worth?
I would much rather go to the TCU game than Fort Worth.
I mean, the Fort Worth one's in May. You got time.
But here's the thing, money.
Love the throwbacks.
I love the throwbacks.
Just FYI, Oregon Ducks fans actually respect Oregon State fans. We are more rivals with you.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Sorry, don't believe it.
I wonder, do Kansas fans like Kansas State people, or is it just
no?
There's a lot of animosity.
Nobody likes Kansas.
Nobody. People in
unless we're Kansas fans. Nobody likes Kansas. Kansas sucks.
Why are you hating on Kansas?
Because they're just as bad as Duke fans. They're just as bad.
Whoa! No one's as bad. No one is.
They are just as bad as Duke fans.
No,
they're just as bad as Lakers fans. They're just as bad as Yankees fans.
They're just as bad as
Cowboys fans.
Thank you.
I was getting around. Let me go. Jesus. Oh
no! Kansas and Kansas State hate each other so much. Making sure.
Dark Thunder. Hey, I'm super excited for the Wisconsin Badgers next season. I have hope that we'll make the top 5, and I hope so too.
I'm not caring. I'm really not caring about next season in college football because it's the last year of the teams of 4 in the playoffs. It's next year I'm excited for.
Well, the Big 12 is interesting this year because it is 14 teams in the Big 12 this year. 14 teams.
I have not been to an Oregon Ducks game. We're so nice to look.
Can I be honest? I have never been out past Colorado, so
static.
I'll talk to you guys later because I'm done with this.
Man, stay here. All right, I guess. Cowboys in the Super Bowl next year. Yeah, you say that every year. these Thursday streams are so good. It's great and all when Tony can have good mic presence. Like literally, his mic and his computers are just literally just not working. Well, his freaking iPhone, his little iPad thing, it's just not working for him. So yeah, it's basically static shock. So I'm just gonna wrap this up with a little bit of entertainment thing. There's a little bit of just entertainment and gaming. Literally, a game that just came out that I'm very much appreciated for is a game that was shadow dropped that literally just came out of nowhere. Hi-Fi Rush. I wanted to just see how that game. Y'all gotta come to Eugene, Oregon, because Dutch football games are top-notch college football. It's the best stadium atmosphere in the Pac-12. Man, I would love to go different thing. I can't wait for the 12-team playoffs, but I hate watching the number 1 seed play the 12 and kill them every year. Who knows? There's gonna be an upset. Who knows? So yeah, you got the rest. Yep, Tony's not gonna be joining me right now. So we're here. Hogwarts Legacy. It's not really on my radar. I'm not literally. I love the movies. I love the movies and the books, but game wise, maybe I'll give it a shot, but it's not been on my radar. Right now, I've still got to finish Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII. A friend of mine literally let me borrow this game. I'm just taking my sweet time, just going through that game, and also trying to beat Hi-Fi Rush. That game, dude, Utah, Colorado is going to be insane for the next couple of years, for real. Well, that's going to be some good games. I'm just wanting to see good football, good college football. Maybe I should check that out. But yeah, Tony's having technical difficulties. It is getting a little bit late. I'll probably Matt's dug into Dell. Johnny, is that really what you want? Come on now. Our next stream will be on I think Sunday. We're gonna try either the NASCAR or the Pro Bowl, either one or the other. Tony, I wish he could have like a better computer where he doesn't have these mic issues. So right now, I'm gonna wrap things. We got 3 minutes of Q&A questions right now, and entertainment. So yeah, hit me with some of your best questions. You got 3 minutes starting now. Give me a question, and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. I love Matt stuck into the Packers and backup love. And Dark Thunder, how sad would you be if Aaron Rodgers decided to retire this year? But yeah, with Tom Brady gone, like the NFC South is completely wide open. NASCAR stream is going to be freaking awesome. Oh, great for you, but I don't know how good it's going to be for Tony. So yeah, that's going to be our next plan. We're going to attempt to go live for the Super Bowl. I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah, we're going to at least try. So yeah, Hi-Fi Rush was such a really fantastic game. It's a rhythm action game, which I'm like, I could not believe in how fun that game is. I might actually try and stream it, like maybe on the Twitch after 3 years. Most embarrassing thing I've done. With the one on camera, the one chip challenge, off camera, literally just run around the hallway with a tail, with a actual tail for like $50. It was an empty hallway. I would not do it in front of people. I'm not that brave whatsoever. But on camera, that one chip challenge, that was or how I react on certain Saints football games. Because looking back, I did so literally. This is during the theater time. This is literally during the theater time. Say, hey, run around the hallway with a little actual tail or something like that for $50. I was like, well, what the heck? The hallway was empty though, so it was fine. I still. You remember you tried, hey, Johnny. That was not intent. That was just incidental content. I'm like, all right, I know what I was trying to do, but yeah, it didn't go out according to plan. Come on, keep the questions going. Yeah, the Clash at 7 on Fox Central Time. Thank you so very much. We might be able to do the Pro Bowl and the Clash at the Coliseum. Now, the 4 people remaining still in the chat. Do you want me to at least try streaming on Twitch or on YouTube, like gaming-wise? Like, I could try Xbox games. I'm not about to set up my PlayStation for all that. And yeah, we will be doing reaction videos. I got 2 videos listed on private, but we're gonna make them public very soon. I'm just waiting on Tony to make a thumbnail. Favorite game I've went to. It's actually a Mavericks game, believe it or not. It was a Mavericks game. It was a Mavericks game, I think, when I was with Tony on this one. The game was actually really close. It was a Mavs and the Blazers. Back when Sean Marion was it. Yeah, I want to see you play through Nintendo games. That's gonna be a bit hard. I'm gonna have to require a setup for that one. But I can at least try. And do that one. Like games I can do on my laptop, like any Xbox games. I can play some KI for a bit, but that won't give me any views. Hi-Fi Rush, I'm still trying to get through. Nintendo games, I need a setup for that. And maybe some PlayStation games. But yeah, I'm going to have to unfortunately wrap this up. I'm not ready to do a pod just yet by myself. Because I need a co-host to literally feed off of. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up for Tony Lopez. We will be back here on Sunday evening. This is Jeffrey Burtis of the Stadium Junkies Media signing out.